It's time to learn, repair, and maintain everything coffee. Instructional videos brought to you by WholeLatteLove.com.
Hi, I'm Todd with Whole Latte Love. You have Mark behind the camera.
Todd, we're going to talk a little bit about adjusting grind size on a super automatic.
Yeah, we're going to do it on the titanium, but this kind of goes for all super automatic espresso machines.
And why you might want to set it at a certain place.
You may want to be more fine or more coarse on your grind setting, and also a little bit on your dosage.
So how do we do it on the titanium?
Okay, on the titanium, you have an adjustment knob. Now, all the super automatics, they have, well, pretty much most will have a way to adjust the grind size. And if you're lower numbers, it'll be smaller grind. Large numbers will be a coarser grind. And over here we have dosage. If you set that to the negative here, that's a lower dose than if you go to the positive, roughly between 7 and 9 grams, give or take a little bit. Now, if you're going to brew an espresso, you want to be probably to a finer grind.
Right.
You don't want to go too fine in this machine, or you could plug up the grinder. If you do, well, then we have a video that shows how to unplug the grinder chute. But
that involves removing screws and
it's a little bit of hullabaloo.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad. But so if you're doing espresso, you want to be finer. Now, when you adjust the grinder, you want the grinder to be operating when you do it.
Okay.
So what we'll do that on this one, we'll hit the coffee button, and then I'll turn this to a finer setting. I'm going to go down to 2, which is a little fine on this, but just for demonstration purposes only.
Sure. Need a cup under there.
Yep. Okay. And if you're doing espresso, most likely you're going to want it strong. So you're going to set your dosage up to the positive, to the plus.
Right. So now in other super autos, your dosage might be adjusted someplace else.
Yeah, maybe through the programming. There may be no control at all, but if you do for espresso, I would normally like to go there and to the finer side.
Right. But important to have the grinder running when you're making adjustments, and absolutely critical if you're going
To the finer.
to the finer
But even
side.
if you're going coarser, let's say we want to do a full cup of coffee, which would be a cafe crema. So I'll push my large cup, and then I'll take my grinder, and I'll turn this to a more coarse setting.
Right.
I'm still going to leave it on the plus because I like my coffee strong. Now, the reason for doing this would be, if you're too fine, you try to brew, say 6, 8 ounces of water through your coffee, you're going to over-extract the heck out of it. So that's why we go a coarser setting, and it'll go brew through quicker, and you won't over-extract. You get a better tasting coffee.
And you can also kind of use your roast level maybe as a guide sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
You
if you're really a dark coffee or maybe an oily coffee, which you don't always recommend, is you're going to be a little coarser for that.
Right.
If you grind a really oily coffee fine, it's got a good chance of plugging up the grinder or getting into the burrs and get in
Gumming
between the
those
grooves
up.
of the burrs. So yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some basic principles on adjusting grind on a super automatic.
Yep. Very good. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
Hey, why not subscribe now for easy free access to more videos on everything coffee brought to you by WholeLatteLove.com. It's time to learn, repair, and maintain everything coffee. Instructional videos brought to you by WholeLatteLove.com.
Hi, I'm Todd with Whole Latte Love. You have Mark behind the camera.
Todd, we're going to talk a little bit about adjusting grind size on a super automatic.
Yeah, we're going to do it on the titanium, but this kind of goes for all super automatic espresso machines.
And why you might want to set it at a certain place.